วัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับพบกันเช่นเคยครับนี่คือ The Diplomat ทาง Spring News กับคุณทันชนกจงยศยิ่งและผมวารินทร์ สัจเดวครับ
วันนี้นะคะเราก็มาอยู่ที่ทำเนียบของเอกอัครราชทูตอาร์เจนตินาประจำประเทศไทยค่ะเป็นผู้หญิงด้วยนะคะท่านทูต
ครับผมแล้วก็เป็นประเทศแรกที่ท่านดำรงตำแหน่งเป็นท่านทูตนะครับประเทศนี้พูดถึงอาร์เจนตินาเห็นสีธงแบบนี้เนี่ยนะฮะทีมฟุตบอลมาก่อนเลยนะฮะมีเต้นแทงโก้นะครับแต่ว่าเขายังมีองุ่นมัลเบกที่เป็นไวน์แดงที่ขึ้นชื่อระดับโลกเลยนะครับ
ค่ะแต่ว่าตอนนี้นะคะเราจะไปทำความรู้จักกับท่านทูตอานามาเรียรามิเรสกันก่อนค่ะ
รายการ The Diplomat เทปนี้ได้รับเกียรติอย่างสูงจากท่านทูตอาร์เจนตินาประจำประเทศไทยท่านทูตอานามาเรียรามิเรสท่านเป็นผู้หญิงเก่งมีความรู้รอบด้านและเชี่ยวชาญพิเศษด้านความสัมพันธ์ระหว่างประเทศอีกทั้งภารกิจของท่านยังเน้นส่งเสริมในด้านของการศึกษาและวัฒนธรรมและบางครั้งท่านก็ยังเป็นอาจารย์พิเศษในมหาวิทยาลัยเพื่อส่งเสริมความรู้ทางด้านการทูตแก่เยาวชนอีกด้วยค่ะ
ปกติคนที่คุ้นเคยกับสถานทูตอาร์เจนตินาเนี่ยนะคุณมิกกี้จะทราบว่าบ้านท่านทูตเนี่ยอยู่ที่สุขุมวิทซอย49ซึ่งก็เป็นบ้านที่ใหญ่แล้วมีสระว่ายน้ำด้วยนะครับแต่ว่าตอนนี้เนี่ยนี่เป็นครั้งแรกนะครับที่ผมมาบ้านใหม่ของทูตอาร์เจนตินา
สวยเหมือนกันนะคะแล้วก็ดูทันสมัย
มากนะครับอยู่ที่สุขุมวิทซอย18บ้านสุขุมวิทนะครับเราไปทักทายท่านทูตอานามาเรียกันเลยนะครับสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับ Is that a greeting no how do we do the greeting in Argentinian way
Hola
Hola
Hola Hola ¿Cómo estás
I was just telling my audience that we used to go to soy 49
no but we have to move because it was a rented house and the owner sold the property and we have to move in next February, no, this month, we'll be here in our second year here. In a very convenient because I don't know if you know this that
so 25.
So 25 is just across the street where the embassy is. So that I mean that I walk every day, 2 minutes, take just go up the bridge, down the bridge.
So quite a healthy life.
You walk to work.
Yes. And come back if I want to have lunch here. I come back. Again the bridge. Good exercise.
This is no less gorgeous. I mean, this house is beautiful.
No, it's a beautiful house. I think we are very lucky to find this property. First for the location and also because it's really beautiful down. And you know that it is
lots of parties here.
Not a lot because there are so many events in Bangkok. It's impossible to have just to look for some room in my agenda is very hard to find.
Very tight.
But yes. But for dining or working lunch or some breakfast, also at working breakfast and evening. But you know, it's as I said, there are so many activities. You know that the diplomatic corps is very active here.
Of course, especially in Latin American countries. You are so united.
You know that we are started presenting as a group, organizing together different activities, cultural activities.
Because last time we talked to you was the pursuit of excellence, the art exhibition.
Yes, that was And the second was a concert, a Latin American music concert with the Thailand Symphonic Orchestra in Salaya, with the Mahidol College of Music. And it was a night devoted to composers from Latin America.
I had this, I'm sorry.
No, actually, I just want to say that once we step in this house, the things that are very outstanding is the paintings.
Yes, let's start with this one.
That is because I love contemporary arts from Argentina and I didn't want to bring to all my paintings here into Thailand and then if I'm going home to have the empty walls. And then I asked the artist, a very good friend of mine and also the owner of the galleries if they can give me on loan some pictures.
Argentinian?
Yes.
From Argentinian gallery? On loan?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And this is one of
that's
the
a smart way of doing it.
and I like this very much. And people always ask if I'm the artist who are painting, and they ask if they finish because they see the white and many think that it's not already done.
But it's a finished piece.
Yes, it's a finished piece.
So how long for the loan normally?
No, they know because they know me for many years.
Yeah.
No, but I
And you're
have to
promoting
know. Yes, and I have to
Argentinian
know.
art anyway.
It's not easy, to take out of the country, and you have to follow the legislation in order to take out of the country temporary, and then you have to go to give this back. Or in case that it will remain here, we have to follow another process this, to protect the work of the artist.
วันนี้รายการ The Diplomat ขอนำเสนอประเทศหนึ่งในอเมริกาใต้ที่มีวัฒนธรรมและสถานที่ท่องเที่ยวอันน่าสนใจนั่นคือประเทศอาร์เจนตินานั่นเองค่ะประเทศอาร์เจนตินามีขนาดใหญ่เป็นอันดับ 8 ของโลกและยังเป็นหนึ่งในประเทศที่ยาวที่สุดซึ่งนั่นเป็นเหตุให้อาร์เจนตินามีความหลากหลายทางด้านภูมิศาสตร์และสภาพอากาศท่านผู้ชมทราบหรือไม่คะว่าอาร์เจนตินามีสภาพแวดล้อมด้านการเมืองเศรษฐกิจและสังคมที่เปิดกว้างต่อการท่องเที่ยวเป็นอย่างมากมีระบบสาธารณูปโภคพื้นฐานด้านการท่องเที่ยวการคมนาคมและการแพทย์ที่ดีโดยเฉพาะที่กรุงบัวโนสไอเรสที่มีความหลากหลายทางวัฒนธรรมและสถานที่ท่องเที่ยวอันสวยงามแปลกตาและภาษาที่ใช้ก็คือภาษาสเปนเป็นภาษาราชการค่ะสิ่งหนึ่งที่เป็นเอกลักษณ์ของชาวอาร์เจนตินาคือความสนุกสนานและการร้องรำทำเพลงที่ใครๆต่างก็รู้จักกันดีนั่นก็คือการแสดงเต้นแทงโก้แทงโก้เป็นสิ่งที่แทรกซึมอยู่ในวิถีชีวิตของชาวบัวโนสไอเรสหากคุณผู้ชมเป็นผู้หนึ่งที่สนใจในการเต้นรำแล้วคุณต้องไม่พลาดชมการเต้นรำจังหวะแทงโก้ซึ่งมีจุดเริ่มต้นมาจากกลุ่มผู้หญิงกลางคืนในสลัมจนมีการพัฒนาปรับปรุงเป็นจังหวะลีลาการเคลื่อนไหวที่เปี่ยมด้วยพลังและพริ้วไหวมีเสน่ห์เย้ายวนดังเช่นในปัจจุบันสิ่งที่ดึงดูดผู้คนให้แวะเวียนมาท่องเที่ยวที่อาร์เจนตินามีตั้งแต่ความสวยงามของธรรมชาติในอุทยานแห่งชาติรวมไปถึงสัตว์ป่ามากมายอีกทั้งทานน้ำแข็งเปริโตโมเรโนและน้ำตกอีกัวสอันโด่งดังหรือจะความเป็นมหานครของเมืองบัวโนสไอเรสเมืองของอเมริกาใต้ที่มีบรรยากาศอบอวลไปด้วยความเป็นยุโรปเป็นศูนย์กลางการช้อปปิ้งแหล่งความบันเทิงและแหล่งอาหารเลิศรสให้ได้ค้นหานอกจากนี้การใช้ชีวิตของชาวอาร์เจนตินาซึ่งมีความกระตือรือร้นและสดใสก็เป็นหนึ่งในสิ่งที่ทำให้ผู้คนแวะเวียนมาไม่ขาดสาย
So you like this one, right?
Yes, I like particularly this one. I have one at home from him, but on paper, and he's one of the greatest painter from Argentina.
Different artist?
Different artists, different generation. He make an outstanding international career. Many big museums all over the world owns this his work, and I like very much because it's always like this. It's something like quiet, no? That it puts you in some kind of meditation. It's like it's not noisy,
no chaos.
Not nothing. Yes. That
sharp contrast with the dining noise.
Yes.
Serenity.
Serenity.
Is it any particular location in the picture?
No.
It's just
but
the
it's
beach.
very sometimes this is the kind of this representing him very well, this kind of image. And sometimes they put some numbers, but it doesn't mean anything. But if I can tell you a funny story, because the one that I have at home have a number 9, and all the people ask me, what does number 9 means? I said, I don't know, I never asked the artist. But now
it
in
means
Thailand,
you're supposed to be in Thailand.
In Thailand, when I arrived here, I knew that number 9 is very auspicious number.
Yes.
Probably the painting from the
Probably.
Probably
it's a sign for you to be here. Yes.
Yeah. I didn't realize.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. And it has some water behind. Probably, well, for me it's water. I don't know. Everybody can.
It could be it depends on the imagination.
Yes.
All right.
That's a good thing for the contemporary and abstract art that everybody can have describe or tell a story.
Looks like green is the signature of this property because I remember asking for direction and the people on the street, that building with lots of trees.
With a lot of trees, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
And here you can see from every single room,
Yeah.
they have even windows like this or even small window close to the ceiling and you have look to the greenery. It's so well done and it's really, I love that because even early in the morning, because you know that houses are not so light like an apartment in a high-rise building, but you have the green. And sometimes there is a squirrels coming, and once I took a picture because I said we are having breakfast together because the squirrel having nuts on the palm tree, and I have my breakfast.
So you
here.
have company.
Wow. Yes, it's nice.
You're not alone
nice.
in the house. You're in nature.
Yeah.
No, they make good use of the space. I mean,
And
it's a
it's quiet.
townhouse, but it feels like a
Yes.
single house.
Yes, and it's quiet because you cannot imagine that here is so noisy because we are very few steps from Asok.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
but it's a really very, very good location, and I love it.
This room looks very cozy.
Yeah, everybody said the same.
So
Every-
this is
everybody-
a living
and
room or
everybody
a
says-
drawing room?
Well, I think it's like a family room. Well, I cannot say family room because I'm alone, but living room. Living room.
Yeah.
When I entertain people, we have the drinks here, we have the wine or drinks or empanadas here, and then we go downstairs.
Yeah.
And after work, if I'm not have to go out, this is the place where I read. I have my books, I'm reading, and it's quiet. Yeah.
You also do lots of wine tasting events. I remember
Yes.
winning a bottle from your World Malbec Day
Yes,
celebration.
yes,
It's
yes,
April
yes.
17. Now I remember by heart.
Yes, that is nice to
Is it
remember.
popular
That
here,
is
Argentinian wines?
Yes, everybody knows the Argentine wine through Malbecs, or they associate Malbecs with Argentina. It's our flagship.
It's a French
reference.
grape, actually.
It's a French grape, but in the last century, at the end of the 9th century, it was a kind of disease, a plague in France. And all the plants died. They lost everything. But before that, because you know, Argentina is a land of immigration. Immigrants from Europe took plants and everything. And they plant the same grapes in Argentina, in the west part of the country.
So it
So-
blossoms there.
So it means that France didn't have Malbec, or they still have Malbec too, but
Many countries have Malbec, but the famous one, because it's
in Argentina.
It's the Argentina Malbec. People associate
Malbec.
the same way that people associate other kind of wine, like Beaujolais, no?
Yes,
Beaujolais,
France.
France. Okay, the same way people associate Malbec with Argentinian.
Yeah.
If they want to have Malbec,
It has to be
they have,
Argentinian.
yes, because they said it.
All right.
And we are very proud of this,
Of course.
Yes.
That's the reason that we start celebrating the International Malbecs.
Me
Day.
too, because I won. นังสือที่ท่านคุณมิกกี้และผมถืออยู่ตอนนี้เนี่ยครับ
ค่ะ
เป็นหนังสือภาษาไทยแต่ว่าผู้เขียนเนี่ยเป็นชาวอาร์เจนตินาคงต้องไปถามท่านทูตแล้วครับว่าโครงการนี้นี่คืออะไรนะครับจะเล่าเป็นเพื่อนคุณ 20 ปีหลังจากจะเล่าให้คุณฟังเป็นเรื่องเล่าบอกทางชีวิตโดยฮอร์เกบูกาย
ค่ะ
Yeah, what is this project about as a
Well,
ambassador?
the foreign ministry have a program they call South, Sur in Spanish, Sur, to promote the translation from Argentine writers and to promote the Argentine literature all over the world. And they give subsidize the people in a contest. The people every year they open the program and people are invited to translate it from the most well-known works from Argentina into different languages. And it's a very successful program because there are more than 100 different authors translated already into more than 30 languages or more than that. A
Sponsored
lot
by
of
your
books.
country's MFA, right? It's sponsored by your.
No, but yes,
By
sponsored
your
by the
country?
yes, by
Ministry
my
of
country.
Foreign Affairs.
Yes, sponsored by the country. Yes, and you know that Spanish is as a foreign language is really very expanded here in Thailand, and you have a wonderful translators, and they applied every year, and that's the reason that we have so many. We have Jorge Bucay, two different.
Yeah. This is
Two
also
different-
Jorge Bucay. Yeah.
Yes, two different work.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
here
also
we have Maria Rosa.
Maria Rosa Lojo, Finisterre. This is a wonderful story. This is short stories, and this is another wonderful story, Finisterre. And also we have this, the newest one is from Cortázar, Final de Juego. That's what just I think it's coming to distribute very soon. In February or March, you can find it in the bookstore. And we are really very happy because you can look how beautiful edition is
It
that
looks
one.
premium.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful.
And you had some big event last year, right? There was,
Yes, regarding
That involved students.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It was Cortázar because we celebrate the 100 years anniversary of Cortázar.
Cortázar is.
What is
Julio Cortázar is a very well-known writer. He spent part of his life in France, but he make a big change in the way that in the 50s or the early 60s, in the way that literature can be written or reading. And sometimes in one of his books, he proposed not to read the book from here, from the first part to the second, as different chapters. You can pick the name. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And yes, he wrote a lot of books, and in the teachers or the professors here in Thailand, they know very well Cortázar. They are very familiar because when I invite different universities to have a meeting and to organize together some events, they came with a different idea. And one of the ideas was to make some contests with the students.
I see.
And
For them
it was
to
really
read
fun.
or for them to read.
Yes, yes, because they learn one of the works, and then they work about this. For instance, in Konkan, they take a piece and they represent it. When they explain to me, they say how you can represent it a story, because a theater is more clear. But they represented, it was so funny. It was made by a student from Nong Khai and from high school. Because the program was organized for the university students, but they involved two of the high school students, two schools from Nong Khai and one from 3 different provinces of the northeast.
There are so many universities in Thailand teaching Spanish as a degree too. So
yes, 3.
3,
right? As a major, 3. Chulalongkorn, Ramkhamhaeng, and Konkan University.
So how are we doing in Spanish? I mean, Thai students.
Well, every year there are hundreds of students, high school students, traveling to South America with with one of the program, American Field Service.
Oh, AFS?
Yes, AFS. For instance, this year, only to Argentina there are 54 students.
From Thailand.
From Thailand.
Wow, that's
54.
That's a big number.
And you have 54, and you have to ask my colleagues from Chile, from Brazil, from Mexico, how many students they have. There are hundreds.
Wow.
That means that every year you have more students knowing Spanish as a second language. Because after a year making high school there, in South America or in Argentina, they come here with a complete knowledge of the language. And they are candidates for the university. And we support all these activities in the 3 universities. And now I'm planning to visit the school where the Spanish are teaching, because it was amazing the level of the students.
All right.
Because they organize also a contest on grammar.
Grammar.
Grammar. And in comprehension. And I said, okay, they are students from high school. No, it was amazing. That's what we support. I asked the student, why do you want to learn Spanish?
That's why we can't speak English, because like we focus too much on the grammar. Maybe that's why.
Since primary school,
we know all the grammar, but we can't speak.
Well, they speak really very fluently. And I asked them, why do you take Spanish? And they say, because Latino. Because Latino is, they feel that Latino word is close to the Thai.
Easy to pronounce.
Yeah,
with the R.
But well, probably there is probably one reason, but the other thing is music, dancing, culture, and also many people think that they have the possibility to get a job in the hospitality business, tourist business, and it's true.
Yeah, it is.
And it's true.
Right.
Ambassador Ana Maria, Ambassador Felipe is with us.
You see, yes, it's always with us. It's always here. It's always here. Yes. Before coming here, I was start reading the Thai newspaper online, and one day I saw last tango in Bangkok. I said probably something related to Argentina, and I clicked and I said, Ambassador of Argentina is leaving, and he left to us the best or the image that we most know about him, dancing tango. And
Dancing
I said,
tango.
poor people, their new ambassador cannot dance tango, but I dance tango. I can go to the play, but I like to promote because I love tango.
Of course.
I love music in general. As I said, I dream if I can, because it's so sensual dance.
Speak about the music, Ambassador. You have to give us something, more than "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina." we need more selection, because whenever we think about Argentina, like it's always this song.
Yeah, this song is very popular because of the movie. But originally, people always talk about the movie, but nobody knows, or few people know that it starts with a musical, and it's really a musical from Evita, and it was so popular, and everybody associates
like Malbec.
like Malbec, yeah.
Don't cry for me.
Yes, but tango is singing in Spanish. But in many countries are so popular that they are composed, for example, in Finland or in Japan. You can find tango composed by Japanese or by Finland in their own language. But normally it's a very sad music, because it's talking about love that you lost, or your mother that worked so much and nobody cares about her when she's old, or it's always something regretting to the past. Yes. But the dance is absolutely beautiful. There is two differences. There are two differences. One is this kind of acrobatic that everybody loves and they wanted to see on the stage always. And the other way is the way that, for instance, my parents used to dance. That is more intimate dance. You don't need to make any acrobatic movement, just to follow what your partner is. I think for man it's more difficult to learn tango, because he has to
to
lead
Yes.
and to through very little touching very little in certain parts of the back what kind of step they have to design on the floor because it's a beautiful dance but I think you have to feel the music and then follow your partner and that's
One more thing that Thai people know about Argentina apart from tango don't
Well,
fly
when
for me
they-
Argentina it's football
well they say people said or Messi or Maradona and depend of the age of the people some say oh Argentina oh Maradona that is meant that one generation and when people say Messi is a different generation but other people mention different Kunz, Agüero or Tevez because
So have you already
Football.
come to terms with the German ambassador?
Yes,
final
of
match
course,
of world soccer.
yes. We have this. It's our karma, no, to face Germany every time. That
every
is not
time,
problem.
yeah.
When we play friendship match, the luck is in our side. But when we play the final, it's it's a big obstacle.
next time
Next
Yeah.
time.
Next time.
Well, next time with a if we arrive to the final with a
Final,
different one, not German.
You will. So this is your first ambassadorship.
Yes.
And we've met many ambassadors, who also has Thailand as their first ambassadorship as well. So how does it feel like to be the ambassador in Thailand?
Well, it's very
time
well.
as the ambassador.
First time is always a big challenge. First times in my first post also was very challenging because you don't know what is coming on how. In the middle, okay, you have to adapt to the different country, but your job. But as ambassador is different because you have to take decisions, and even if you have a wonderful team, in the moment you have to take the decision and to sign, you are alone.
and this is a very quite far post
Yes.
almost 2 days traveling from Argentina to Thailand
One day
Big
and
challenge.
yes. But if you take a flight, going to Argentina, or it's the same if you are coming here. It's a long flight, but when you are or in Argentina or Thailand, you start enjoying, and you forget
Right.
about jet lag, about the long trip, and so on.
So how is our bilateral relations like?
Well, Argentina was the first Latin American country to establish diplomatic relationship with Thailand. It was in 1955.
Wow.
60 years ago. And both countries immediately sent ambassadors.
So this year is a big celebration then,
60 years,
anniversary.
60 years anniversary, yes. And we have a very warm and very friendly relationship. And and I think every year became more and more deep. We open more new venues for our relationship. For instance, international cooperation, the bilateral cooperation. We work together with Thailand. Is one of the most important in the Asia for Argentina. We have more than 15 programs and around 6 or 8 new proposals. And that is very intensive. Trade is also very intensive. It's 1 billion 600, 500. In 2013, it was the highest, 2 billion something.
Balance or
altogether. Altogether.
No, but is it a balanced trade? I mean,
Yes. Sometimes it's a little bit in size of Thailand. Yes, it depends. But in general, it's not a huge. No, we can say it is balanced because it's.
What about tourism
Tourism, there are around, according to the numbers given by the Thai government authority of Thai, the tourism authority, every year coming around 14,000 people from Argentina, but it's not the same because I don't know, Thai people think probably that is too long way too far. But not for us. It's, for young people, one of the favorite posts. A lot of honeymooner also come to Thailand, and there is a lot of promotion of tourism in Thailand, in Argentina. And people come for different, they visit Bangkok and they visit the beach, and also they go to Chiang Mai. And also, Thailand is kind of hub. They, from Thailand, they can go to different
countries. So, what should we look forward to, Ambassador 2015? Because you've been busy in 2014. We waited for so long to get to talk to you.
For 2015. Okay, my wish is that our bilateral relation continues growing and deepening. And the program that we have together with the Thai authority, that is people-to-people program, that continues growing, because we are trying that have more links between universities, university from Argentina, university from Thailand. We are trying together to link Institute of Research, exchange students. We are continuing to promote Spanish as a second language, or as a foreign language. And there are new products that we are hoping to introduce in the Thai market. And
secrets still?
No, because some of them, some is a kind of shoe, very comfortable shoe, just to use in the city or in beach, that you can have. There is in some shopping center you can see now.
I see, okay.
And we hope that they can open a store, their own store this year.
And you're also adding new title to your resume. You're becoming a model this coming 31st of January.
Yeah, but
you're going to be walking down the runway.
That will be the third time and the last time, because every year I do this with the thinking that probably this year I will change my career and I will start a new one. But after nobody called me and to give me a job as a
I noticed that there are so many female ambassadors during these years, and you stay together and organize so many activities together.
Right? Not so often as we wish, because the agenda here in Bangkok and is very hectic and very dynamic, and also because we cover other countries too. But yes, we have a wonderful group of females ambassadors. I think we are now 10 or 11. 10 or 11.
Oh, girl power.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Ambassador.
No,
look forward
thank you so much.
Coming to you again.
No, you will be my guest anytime you want. You know where the house is. It's very good located. You can come. Malbec will be always.
Thank you. Thank you, Ambassador.
So can I say muchas gracias?
Muchas
Is
gracias.
That right?
Yes, is that right? Kapungka.
ขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ
Sabía del amor que se arrodilla, balbuceando ruego, manso de altiveces, fue de ese modo con flaqueza que aún
และนั่นคือทั้งหมดของ The Diplomat ทาง Spring News นะครับมาถึงช่วงท้ายของรายการช่วงที่คุณผู้ชมรอคอยนะครับว่าเราจะเอาอะไรมาแจกในรายการนะครับเห็นถือขวดไวน์แบบนี้อย่าตกใจนะครับผมไม่ได้แจกไวน์มัลเบกนะฮะวันนี้
แต่ว่าจะเกี่ยวข้องกับคำถามนะสิ่งที่แจกในวันนี้นะคะนี่เลยค่ะน่าสนใจมากหนังสือนะคะหนังสือแปลนักประพันธ์ชาวอาร์เจนตินาแต่ว่ามีคนไทยแปลไว้นะคะกับเรื่องที่ชื่อว่ามาเรียโรซาโลโคฟินิสเตเรนะคะเป็นหนังสือดังด้วยของที่นู่นนะคะแล้วก็อันนี้ก็น่าสนใจนะ DVD ค่ะเต้นแล้วก็เพลงการเต้นแทงโก้ด้วย
เอาไปซ้อมกันที่บ้านเลยนะครับคำถามของผมนะครับที่อาร์เจนตินาได้มีการฉลอง World Malbec Day กันทุกปี อยากจะทราบนะครับว่าตรงกับวันที่เท่าไหร่ของปีครับ
คุณบอกไปหลายรอบแล้วนะเนี่ย
เพราะว่าผมไม่ได้รางวัลจากงาน Wine Tasting เข้ามานะฮะยังจำแม่นเลยนะครับ
เอาละค่ะก็ส่งคำตอบค่ะใช่ค่ะมาที่ www.facebook.com/thediplomatspringnews ค่ะผู้โชคดีก็จะได้ของที่ระลึกจากสถานทูตอาร์เจนตินาประจำประเทศไทยค่ะ
ครับนั่นคือทั้งหมดของ The Diplomat ในวันนี้นะครับคุณทันชนก ผมวารินและทีมงานลาไปก่อนสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Despecho de este amor que me envilece, el grito rebelde de mi humillación. Odio este amor que me humilla a tus ojos. Odio este amor que me enseñó a suplicar. Ansia torpe que me